Hello, hello, welcome. Today we talk about a very special skill, a skill that can change your life, a skill that can change your English learning.
It is not about grammar, it is not about vocabulary, it is about your thoughts, the conversation inside your head. Today we learn how to discipline your thinking. This means how to be the boss of your own thoughts, how to tell your mind what to think and when to stop thinking. This is a big topic, so we will use very, very simple words. We will go slowly. My friend is here to guide us. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Yes, disciplined thinking. It sounds difficult, but it is simple to understand. Your mind is like a puppy, a cute little puppy. It wants to run everywhere. It sees a butterfly, it runs. It sees a ball, it runs. It gets scared, it hides. It is not bad, it is just a puppy. Your job is to be the owner of the puppy. You must train the puppy. You must put a gentle leash on the puppy. You must say, "No, puppy, come here. Sit. Good puppy." This is disciplining your thinking. You are the owner. Your thoughts are the puppy.
I love that. My mind is a puppy. Sometimes it is a crazy puppy. It runs to worries. It runs to fears. It runs to, I can't learn English. So I need to train my puppy mind. Where do we start? What is the first lesson for the puppy?
The first lesson is notice the puppy. You cannot train something you do not see. So many times during the day, just stop for 5 seconds and ask, what is my puppy doing right now? What is my mind thinking? Is it thinking about lunch? Is it worrying about a problem? Is it saying negative things about my English? Just notice. Don't judge. Don't say, bad puppy. Just say, I see. My puppy is running towards worry again. This act of noticing is the most important step. It is like turning on the light in a dark room.
Notice the thought. Just see it. Okay. For example, I am studying English, I see a difficult word. My puppy mind immediately thinks, this is too hard. I am stupid. I notice that. I say in my mind, my thought is, this is too hard. I am stupid. I just see it. I don't believe it yet. I just see it like a cloud passing in the sky.
Perfect. You see the cloud. That is step 1. Now, step 2, choose a new direction. After you see the cloud, the negative thought, you have a choice. You can follow that cloud, or you can call your puppy back and point it in a different direction. You say to your puppy mind, thank you for sharing that thought, but now we will think a different thought. What is a different thought? A true but helpful thought.
A true but helpful thought. Can you give an example?
Of course. The negative thought is, this English word is too hard. I am stupid. A true but helpful thought is, this word is new. My brain is learning something new. This is normal to feel difficult. Or, I don't know this word yet, but I can learn it. These thoughts are also true, but they are helpful. They give you power, not fear. So, step 2 is replace the negative cloud with a helpful cloud.
So I notice the bad thought. Then I actively choose a good thought. I say the good thought in my mind, maybe out loud. This is new, I can learn it. This is training the puppy. Now, what about thoughts that are not about learning? Thoughts about life, worries. How do we discipline those?
Same method. Notice, choose. Let's practice with a common worry. The thought, I have so many problems. My life is terrible. First, you notice, my puppy is running to life is terrible. Then you choose a true, helpful direction. You can ask your mind a question. A question is a powerful leash for the puppy. Ask, what is one small thing that is okay right now? Your puppy mind must stop and look for an answer. Maybe the answer is, my breathing is okay, or the chair I'm sitting on is comfortable, or I have a glass of water. This question forces your mind to look for light, not just darkness.
Ask a question. What is one small thing that is okay? That is a good leash. It pulls the puppy back to the present moment, to reality. Now, another big problem. My mind likes to think about the past, old mistakes, old embarrassment. How do I discipline that?
When your puppy runs to the past, you use the now command. You say to your mind, now. What is here now? Look around with your eyes. Name 5 things you see. I see a window. I see a cup. I see a book. I see my hand. I see a light. Do it right now. This strong command, using your senses, brings the puppy back to the present. The past is a story. The present is real. Train your mind to live in the real.
The now command. Use my eyes. Name 5 things. This is very practical. I will try it. Now, what about the future? My mind runs to the future with fear. What if I fail my English test? What if people laugh at me?
For the future, we use the fact leash. Your mind is imagining stories. What if? These are not facts. They are movies. So you ask your mind, is this a fact or is this a movie in my head? A fact is something that is 100% true right now. I have an English test next week. That is a fact. I will fail and everyone will laugh. That is a movie. So you say to your puppy, we only think about facts. The fact is, I have a test. The helpful thought is, I will study a little each day. The movie about failure, we turn it off. You discipline your mind to stay with facts, not horror films.
Facts, not movies. I like that. My mind is a cinema sometimes, playing scary films. I need to be the projector operator and change the film. Now, this takes a lot of energy. How can we make it easier? How can we build the discipline muscle?
You start with tiny thought workouts. Just like you go to the gym to make your body strong, you do thought workouts to make your mind strong. But the workouts are very, very small. For example, your workout for today is catch one negative thought and change it. Just one. All day you wait. When you hear a negative thought, you notice it, you say your helpful thought. Then you are done. You did your workout. Celebrate. Tomorrow, catch 2 thoughts. Start tiny. The muscle grows slowly.
1 thought a day. That seems possible. Even I can do that. Now, let's connect this directly to learning English. What are some common negative thoughts for English learners, and what are the helpful thoughts we can choose?
Let's make a list together. First common thought, my accent is bad. People won't understand me. The helpful thought, my accent is part of my story. I can speak clearly and slowly. People want to understand me.
Good. Second thought, I make too many mistakes. Helpful thought, mistakes are how I learn. Every mistake teaches me something. I am brave for trying.
Third thought, I will never be fluent. Helpful thought, I don't need to be fluent today. I just need to be a little better than yesterday. Small progress is still progress.
Fourth thought, listening is too fast. I can't understand. Helpful thought, my ear is training. It's okay to understand only 1 word. 1 word is a start. Tomorrow I will understand 2 words.
Perfect. You see, we take the scary, big monster thought and we make it a small, friendly animal thought. This is disciplined thinking. You choose the friendly animal. Now let's tell a story, a long story about a man who trained his puppy thinking.
Yes, please tell a story.
Okay, this is the story of David. David was a cook. He wanted to work in a big international hotel, but he needed English. David's mind puppy was very wild. It thought things like, you are just a cook. You are not smart for languages. The other workers will laugh at your English. You are too old to learn. Every time David opened his English book, these thoughts barked loudly. He felt stressed. He wanted to quit. Then his sister told him about the puppy mind. David decided to try. His first workout, catch 1 thought. The next day at work, he burned a small dish. His mind immediately shouted, see, you are a bad cook too. You fail at everything. David noticed. He said, there's the thought. Then he tried to choose. He said, the fact is, I burned 1 dish today. The helpful thought is, I am a good cook most days. 1 mistake does not erase all my skill. He felt a little better. The next day, he tried with English. He listened to a dialogue. He understood nothing. The thought came, "Your listening is terrible. Give up." David noticed. He used the fact leash. He asked, "Fact or movie?" The fact was, "I understood 0 words in that fast dialogue." The movie was, "My listening is terrible forever." He chose a helpful fact. "Today, I will listen to the same dialogue 5 times very slowly. My goal is to find 1 word." He did it. He found the word hotel. He celebrated. Slowly, day by day, David trained his puppy. When the too old thought came, he said, "My brain can learn at any age. Slow is okay." When the people will laugh thought came, he asked, "What is one small thing that is okay now? My hands can chop vegetables well. I will focus on that." After 6 months, David applied for the hotel job. In the interview, the manager asked him in English, "Tell me about your experience." David was nervous. His puppy mind wanted to run, but he used his now command. He looked at the manager's kind eyes. He felt his feet on the floor. He said slowly, "I have 10 years experience. I love to make food, beautiful and tasty." It was simple. It was not perfect, but it was clear. The manager smiled. David got the job. David did not become a perfect English speaker, but he became the boss of his own mind, and that made all the difference.
That story is wonderful. David didn't change his English overnight. He changed his thoughts, and that changed his actions, and that changed his life. Now, we have talked about noticing, choosing, using questions, the now command, the fact leash, and tiny workouts. But discipline is a big word. We have only opened the book.
Yes, in our next conversation, we will read more chapters. We will talk about how to create a peaceful mind environment. We will talk about the power of routines for your thoughts. We will answer your questions about specific thought patterns. So this training continues.
Your homework from today is this. Be a detective of your own mind. Carry a small notebook or use your phone notes. Today, just notice and write down 1 negative thought you have. Just 1. Write it. Then, next to it, write a true, helpful thought to replace it. That is your first thought workout. Do it just once.
Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the thinker who watches the thoughts. You are the owner of the puppy. With patience and gentle training, your puppy will become your best friend, not your enemy.
Thank you for listening. Discipline your thinking. It is the first step to disciplining your life and your English success. We will talk again soon.
Goodbye. Be a good owner to your mind.